okay? Just curled up, just sleeping. And there's only three things that a genie does: sleep, rise up, and grant wishes. If it's not coming up to grant a wish, don't wake it up, because it only know to come up and grant a wish. So it has to be able to come up and out to grant a wish. Okay, those are the three things that a genie does. So your genie is sleeping. You know, your fine genie is down there sleeping, waiting for you to call, okay? And only you can wake your genie up. There's a certain way that you have to wake your genie up. You can't wake your genie. There's a certain way that you have to wake your genie up. So if, let's say that the way to wake up my genie and your genie is the same, but you have to find the way to wake it up, okay? And so in that way is what the scripture call, when Jesus says, I am the way, there's only one way to wake up your genie. And let's say that you can't wake your genie up by beating the bottle, shaking the bottle, tapping the bottle. The only way you can wake up the genie is now. When the genie hears that noise, the genie knows it's time to wake up. And so the genie started waking up. Oh shoot, somebody wants something. Master wants something. Let me see what Master wants. So, genie just climb on up that bottle, right? Just oozing on up and out. And wants to get out. It's like, your wish is my command, baby. Okay, okay, anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. Man, let me tell you something. I'd be having fun with me, but let me tell you something. Okay, so, your wish is my command, all right? And that's what the genie loves to do. Grant you your wish. But when the genie wakes up, can't get out because your chakras are blocked off, right? Can't get past the second chakra, so it's trapped. And because the genie knows that the only reason why you will wake it up is so that it could come up and bless you, grant your wish. So it's going to do everything it can do to get out of your body. Because it's energy, you see, and that energy is God. So when that genie wakes up, what happens? When the genie wakes up, it's the same thing as, when you go to the casino and you hit the jackpot or something and the bells and stuff go off. That's the shaking, right? So what happens when Genie is starting to wake up, she shakes, right? And she's shaking, and what she's doing is she's shaking the temple, because she's at the base of your spine. She's at the bottom sleeping. And when she starts waking up, she starts shaking first. What is she doing? Just like the same as your tailbone. Your tailbone is a little thing, right? It's a little thing, and it shakes the whole foundation. You know what I'm saying? It shakes the whole foundation, that little tailbone. So in the scriptures You know, in the book, well, there's several of them, several passages, but in the scriptures, Jasher, second Jasher, God talks about when the angel is talking to Jasher, and he's telling Jasher that these things must take place. And he said, watch, listen, listen, don't be afraid, because when you hear these words, these are the things that must take place, and it shakes the foundation of the earth, right? Your body is the earth. So when your genie starts waking up, you start shaking, because, you know, it's shaking the whole foundation. Your body is the temple, and the temple is that which collapses, right? The temple collapses, metaphorically speaking, okay? It collapses. So that's when Jesus said, destroy this temple and I'll rebuild it in 3 days. It takes 2,100 years, is 3 days. From the time he was here last time till now is, well, from the time he came back is 2,100 years, because that's when he came back. He came back in 2021. That means it was 2,100 years ago that he was crucified. Okay, now back to the shaking of the foundation of the temple. That shaking starts, and your body is just shaking because that's the earthquake, right? In those days, the earthquake. So this is what happened to me. And so now the genie now is starting to come up. The shaking stops. It doesn't happen. It happened to me over, I don't know, it took about maybe an hour, I don't know, something like that, for it to begin and start. Okay, I mean, begin and start. You know what I mean? Begin and end. All right. So now when it comes up and it can't get out, that means there's a blockage, as I said, right? And because your genie knows the only reason why you will wake it up is, you know, to grant you the wish. So it's trying so hard to get out to do what it's supposed to do for you, that it will cause you hell, because it has to burn the hell out of your chakras so it can, you know, get through. So if it can't get through, it's just going to burn the hell out of you. And it might come out through your legs. It might come out, you know, in boils and hives and, you know, anxiety. That's what it is. It's the power of God within you. You woke it up. That's the genie. Okay, so bees want oranges too. I get it. Anyway, so that's what Kundalini is. Kundalini is the genie in the bottle. That's what Kundalini is. And she comes up, and you don't feel it coming up. When your chakras are all open, it just come right up. After she give you the, you know, the shake, she come on up, and she's crisscrossing, you know, that's the energy going around those chakras. You got the masculine and the feminine energy, and they meet. You know what I'm saying? They meet. They meet at the heart. Okay. And actually, they don't meet at the heart. Somebody that they don't meet at the heart. It comes on up through your neck, and it meet at the crown chakra. So anyway, that's Kundalini. That's the power within. She's the genie in the bottle. He's the genie in the bottle.